There's a black male Republican running for lieutenant governor who runs with a crowd of people that say racism is not real, the police are always right, they're all good people, systemic racism does not exist, no cop is biased against black people. He runs with that crowd. Here's what happened to him.
Are you kidding me? You guys are hurting people. Are you kidding me? Is this the freaking country you want to live in? You want your kids to live in this country like this? You better wake up soon. You better figure out what side you guys are on.
He's not the lieutenant governor, contrary to what was said. He's running for lieutenant governor. This is in Nevada. His name is Mack Miller. Mack Miller was dragged. Mack Miller had hands put on him. Nobody else did, just him, okay? According to current reports, Miller and others had shown up to protest the Clark County Commission's formal stance against COVID-19 misinformation. So let me explain this. All the commission did was say misinformation is bad. That's all they did. I mean, it was nothing really more substantive than that. Misinformation is bad, and we're going to say it's bad. And it caused this. Fights broke out between the protesters and security present. In a video, he recorded himself. Miller confronted a guard after a woman was shoved into him by the guard. Let's see it. He recorded it himself.
I am here in the Clark County Commission chambers, and all the officers were shoving, and hey, wait a minute, what are going on? Hey, what the hell? Don't push me now. Do not push me. Now don't get rough. Don't get rough. I don't want to start here. The commissioners have now shut down this meeting and kicking us out. I've now been shoved by all the officers here, specifically this gentleman who shoved me. I am normally the most calm person here. I've got a bad knee and a bad back, and this guy shoves her into me. What is your name and your badge number? 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 I don't get shoved lightly. Listen, I've been court-martialed and I've been arrested. I'll be damned if a security guard walking by people are going to shove me around. You're not going to shove me around anymore. I fought in this goddamn community, and there's no way you're going to stop me from protecting these people's rights. You understand? I'm sick and tired of you around with the service rights.
Yeah, he's campaigning, number one, okay? And let me be very clear. There were a lot of protesters in there. Basically, everybody else was white and he's black. Now remember, he's a black Republican who runs with a crew who says discrimination really not a real thing. Security and police were present there. So you have security guards and you have police officers at this meeting in a 5-2 decision. 5-2 decision. Despite the disruption, that board, that commission voted 5-2 to say misinformation about COVID-19 is bad. They declared it a crisis, a health issue, that misinformation is bad. And it caused this kind of reaction. You also heard Mr. Mack Miller yell that he has been court-martialed. Well, the team did some research and found this. According to the Las Vegas Review Journal, Miller apparently ditched fellow soldiers during a deployment in Iraq. The military court found Miller, then a private first class, guilty of desertion and sentenced him to 18 months confinement, a demotion to private, and a bad conduct discharge. According to documents obtained by the Review Journal, Miller twice unsuccessfully appealed the ruling. He claimed he was put on mandatory leave and told not to return after a back injury when his unit was detonating a bomb. The Resist programming also shared on Twitter Miller's relationship with the Proud Boys. Put it up. He runs around with guys like this. Yep. Resist programming is the name of the group. Republican candidate Mack Miller has Proud Boys on his campaign page and has actively campaigned with them. Now, let me go ahead and just say the obvious, okay? You had a lot of protesters in there. You had a lot of people not obeying commands. You had people chanting. It was only him that got hands placed on his body. David, these guys continue to promote an ideology contrary to their own social existence.
Yeah, I mean, the hypocrisy is evident all over the place with this. I'm also sort of struck that we've now entered this sort of period because everybody has cell phone cameras and cameras now. Before it was just like, okay, make sure you start rolling when things happen. Now people are gonna start, I think, as we saw here, it looked like he had his friends' cameras rolling as if he was anticipating that something was gonna happen. And so there his friends are making a big deal of, to the police, don't mishandle him. How can you throw him? How can you throw him to the floor? Look at what you've done. When the story is actually a little bit sort of deeper and more, a bigger story than what the video suggests. And maybe that's just sort of a warning to all of us that there's so many cameras out there. It's so easy now to read into something just based on the 15 or 20 seconds that we see, but there is usually a backstory, and the backstory may not always fit with what the emotional reaction we're having based on with what we're presented.
Yeah, and it's quite fascinating that individuals, and we've seen this happen with a lot of prominent black politicians who are conservative. They will continue even after having a bad personal experience, even after their wife or children going through an experience, they will still continue to promote an ideology contrary to their own experiences. It fascinates me, David.